Too many things. There are too many things on this world that you're interested in that you can barely name them all. And you do want to do them all, but you get overwhelmed. That book you've been meaning to read for months now. That camera you bought that you've been meaning to use. That sewing project you wanted to do. But no matter how many things you say you want to do, you don't do them at all. Days will pass, months, and maybe even years, not doing what you said you do. Why is that? It can't be because of your passion, right? I mean, you like doing these things so much, but there is always something in the way, right? So, instead of solving the thing as quickly as possible so you can get back on track, you first go to the other hobby to see how that works out. Turns out there is some problem there as well. Maybe you don't have enough equipment for the camera, so you sideline that as well. On to the next thing. Your needle breaks for the sewing machine and now you have to buy a new one. So again, we must put that to the side as well. And here we are, doing nothing but consuming content while you claim to have so many interests. And I can't really blame you, because I admit, I've been a victim of the same thing for a long time now, where I bounce from one thing to another so quickly, and instead of progressing with everything, I feel like I'm progressing with nothing. As if all the time I've spent on these things was pointless. And it kept bothering me, but I did nothing about it. I continued on the streak of getting motivated for my hobby, and when something, not even something big, happens as a burden to my progress, I leave it and go to the next one. But as long as me, and I assume you, have this mentality, we will never reach the goals that we want, which so often makes people quit completely. Jack of all trades is a master of none. A quote largely passed around with no specific origin, but still so important. Honestly, if someone asked me if they should pursue all their interests or just one, I would give them the logical and rational answer of only one. Because only a few people could actually follow the full quote: Jack of all trades, master of none, but oftentimes better than master of one. It takes special effort to be someone that is capable of having multiple hobbies, and actually doing them knowing that effort has never been about how many interests you have, but how consistent you have to be with them. And chat, I can probably pull up a ChatGPT script and give you some advice that you have heard and watched 1,000 of times already about how you can become a polymath and someone capable of having multiple hobbies at the same time.
1. Follow your curiosity. Don't wait for a goal. Follow what excites you. 2. Master one thing first. Pick one field. Go deep. Build confidence. 3. Combine what you learn. Mix fields. Coding plus music, art plus science. The magic is in the mashups. Learn how to learn. Use spaced repetition. Teach what you study. Don't cram. Absorb. Subscribe to Desire.
And here you guys, here's all you need. This is how 90% of the self-help YouTube videos work, by the way. And tune in to the next video where I will talk about Ian Koji and how you can be a master manipulator like him. But on a real note, since I've been struggling with bouncing from hobby to hobby, I don't have a foolproof 100% solution to it, but what I found out that works out for me is not really caring about the quality of the first few times I do the said hobby. Let's say, for me, I've been struggling to get into sewing for the longest, just for the reason that if I do it, I know I will suck at it. I don't know how to draw a sketch, I have no idea how to operate a sewing machine, I broke 3 needles in the span of 10 minutes, and it gets so frustrating that the next time I want to try doing the sewing machine, this tension exists inside of me. Tension and fear that I am not good enough yet to do what I want to do. And so every time I think about doing my hobby, my first thought is never, ooh, that sounds fun. No, it's always, oh, I'll probably fuck up and get annoyed. And this exact mentality was holding me back for so long from doing anything that was new to, even though I was interested in. But eventually, watching and learning from people I am inspired by, I found out that most of them don't really give a shit about the thing that they're doing being bad. They do it because they like it. They almost never mention how fast it took them to get there because they likely never cared about it in the first place. Never cared about how long it will take for them to finish that book. No care about how long they will have to learn how to edit, to draw, to do anything. The only thing that they care about was following their passion. So what if you're not good at it right now, or if there are 1,000 people better than you? Since when was your passion and happiness a competition? Wasn't it something that you generally enjoyed? Asking myself those questions really helped me out and figure out the problems with me and my hobby management issues, and I hope they work out for you, even though, as I said, they're for sure not 100% work proof, but still, a good thinking exercise. And for the next video you watch on this topic, or any productive video in general, maybe think that the person making the video probably also is struggling in that area and can't really find the exact solution to it. No matter how sophisticated or good the advice may be, always take it with a grain of salt, because most probably they also don't follow their advice. If you also have some advice on this topic, please do share it. For sure, it won't be a waste. Thank you for watching and subscribe.